Welcome to my Stamper. I'm getting my inspiration today from the Stampin' Success, which is a demonstrator magazine. And if you are a Stampin' enthusiast like me, you might want to consider becoming a demonstrator. You can email me at catherinepooler@hotmail.com for more information. I am taking a sample from this magazine and I'm going to tweak it up just a little bit, but basically this is the layout I'm going to use right here. It's a pretty simple layout and I think it can be tweaked for all kinds of different cards, so let's get started. I'm going to start with a Pretty in Pink cardstock base. This is my 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I'm going to score it at 4 1/4 and I'm just measuring along my little ruler down here at the bottom, and then I'm going to cut it in half at 5 1/2. And at my score line here I'll be able to fold it. Now I'm going to go to work on my main image. I have my Whisper white cardstock. Today I'm going to use a new stamp set that's coming out in the Occasions mini catalog called Tiny Tags. And you can see that these are pretty tiny. Aren't they darling? They have all kinds of little different verses. I think I'm going to do the heart and love. My color palette today, I'm going to use the Bermuda Bay ink pad and the soft suede ink pad. I'm going to stamp my heart. How about a Bermuda Bay heart? There we go. And then the love and soft suede. And then I need to cut this down a little bit. And I'm going to kind of just guesstimate based on the photo that I saw. I'm going to do 3 1/2 by 2. I'm going to do this little piece here in soft suede, and it looked like it was just a little bit bigger than this, so that was 2 inches. I'm going to cut it at 3 1/2 and then just cut off a little sliver. And then there was a piece of designer paper on there, and let's measure an estimation of how big that was. 2 inches by, what I'm doing is just lining up where I'm going to want that piece. So it's going to be about 2 by 1 1/2. I was going to use a piece of designer paper, the Welcome Neighbors Designer Series paper pad. This is going to be one of those choices that you get during Celebration, which runs January, February, March. Every $50 purchase you get a free product. And this is the exclusive paper pack that will only be available during Celebration. Look at all those different designs. I know this is just a really quick sneak peek. So it was, now I forgot my measurement, 2 by 1 1/2, I think. Let's glue this down using my snail adhesive. You know, I think my piece of soft suede is a little bit too long. I'm going to cut that down a little bit. And this is just to my liking. I'm not doing any perfect measurements or anything. It's just how I like it. Add a little adhesive here. I'm going to glue it over my ribbon. I did not put any adhesive on my ribbon because I want to be able to play with it and move it around a little bit. See, I can move it around a little bit and figure out where I want it to go. Tie that. Because this is such a small piece, I think I'm just going to tie it like that and leave it. I've got my craft and paper scissors here, which I only use for ribbon. I want to keep them nice and sharp, so ribbon only. All right. Then, if you remember, the corners were rounded. My corner rounder has bit the dust, so I'm going to improvise again and use my ticket corner punch. I always punch upside down. This way, when you line it up, or when you feed your paper in there, you can line it up and make sure it fits perfectly. And it's going to be punched straight. I love that. And of course, we need some dimensionals. 1 in each corner. And we'll just adhere it right there. There you go. So here was my inspiration. And here's the card that I ended up with. What do you think? I think it came out really cute. Thanks for watching and have a great day.